130 BC. Dunhuang, China. Commander Zhong Qian grips 5 bundles of mulberry seeds. His mission? Find the heavenly horses of Fergana. But the seeds must not leave China. If they do, Han emperors lose their power. He trekked for 1,000 kilometers through the Gobi Desert, captured by Xiongnu nomads for 10 years. Yet, he kept the seeds dry. Why? Because silk was currency. Without it, the empire crumbles. He found the horses in Fergana Valley. Sleek. Fast. Worth 1,000 taels of silver. But Zhong Qian traded silk for friendship. The first cultural exchange. Not conquest. Connection. But the return journey? Brutal. He crossed the Pamu Mountains. Only 13 of 100 men survived. The road wasn't paved with gold. It was paved with blood. Back in Chang'an, Zhong Qian presented his report. The emperor was stunned. 12 new kingdoms discovered. The Silk Road opened. Not by accident. By design. That single expedition changed history. Silk flowed west. Horses flowed east. Civilizations collided. The thread was spun. And it never broke. Day 40. Taklamakan Desert. The air tasted of salt and ancient dust. Li Wei checked his water skins. Only 2 liters left for 3 days of walking. The dunes shifted like living beasts. The heat was a physical weight. By noon, the temperature hit 45 degrees. His younger sister, Mai, collapsed near a withered juniper tree. No shade. No mercy. The desert did not care about empires. Night fell. The temperature dropped 20 degrees in an hour. Shivering, Li Wei wrapped Mai in coarse wool. He heard the wind howling through the stone canyons ahead. The Pamas were not mountains. They were walls of ice. Sudden movement, a snap. Li Wei froze. 3 bandits emerged from the rocks. They wanted his silk. Not the gold. Silk was lighter. Silk was worth more per pound. 50 bolts. His entire fortune. Calm, Li Wei didn't fight. He offered a bolt of blue silk. The leader's eyes widened. That color came from indigo plants in India. It was rare. It was precious. The leader lowered his sword. Respect is currency here. Samarkand. 635 AD. Li Wei watched Sogdian merchants count silver dirhams. They didn't just trade goods. They traded trust. A piece of paper or a sack replaced heavy coins. 1 sheet carried the weight of 50 bolts of silk. Fast, Li Wei traded his silk for credit notes in Kasha. No gold changed hands. Just ink on parchment. By the time he reached Dunhuang, his wealth had doubled. The Sogdians made money from the air itself. Profit without transport costs. But credit requires memory. In Chang'an, Li Wei met a banker. The ledger showed his debt from 3 years ago. Every transaction recorded. Every promise tracked. The Silk Road ran on data, not just camels. He thought he was clever. The Sogdians charged interest on the interest. Li Wei's profit shrank by 15%. They weren't just traders. They were financiers. The real rulers of the East. Li Wei checked his final tally. He had lost 20% to fees. But he gained something else. A network. Friends in 5 cities. His fortune wasn't in silk. It was in connections. Back in Samarkand, a new sack was written. For Li Wei. The cycle continued. Silk flowed east. Silver flowed west. But trust? Trust flowed everywhere. The true currency. Li Wei's ledger showed profit. But his eyes? They held it. In 520 AD, a monk named Dharmaraksa walked into Chang'an. He carried 600 scrolls, not silk. Buddha's words. The real cargo. The scrolls traveled 4,000 miles, but paper? It was heavier. In 751 AD, Li Wei's men captured at Talas. They didn't take gold. They took a carpenter with secret recipes. That recipe crossed the desert. Paper reached Baghdad by 794 AD and knowledge exploded. But something else rode the camels. In 1346, a flea bit a rat. In Kaffa, Crimea, the Yersinia pestis hitched a ride. It killed 75 million people faster than any merchant. Li Wei's network became a highway for death. Silk stopped. The road went silent. But ideas didn't stop. Buddhism merged with Taoism. Paper printed the Quran. The road didn't just move goods. It moved minds. And germs. Everything connected. Li Wei died in Samarkand. His fortune? Dust. But his network? Alive. The Silk Road wasn't a road. It was a nervous system. For Eurasia. Still firing. Today, your phone uses that network. Buddhism. Paper. Plague. All there. The Silk Road never ended. It just went invisible. And it's still watching you. 1265, Samarkand. A horse's hoof cracks stone. Genghis Khan's grandson Tului arrives. 40,000 soldiers fan out. The city burns for 7 days. Silk roads turn to dust. Silence fell, then a network rose. 1267. 700 post stations spanned 5,000 miles. Yam system riders changed horses every 20 miles. News traveled faster than ever. One merchant, Ibn Battuta, rode it all. 24 years. 75,000 miles. He carried only a passport. The Pisa gold tablet. It meant travel freed everywhere. But unity breeds speed. 1345. Black Death arrives. Plague rats hide in silk bales. 25 million dead. The road became a highway for death. Silence returned. Empires fractured. Ottomans blocked the path. 1453. Venice paid 300% markup. Europe needed a new way westward. To the sea, the age of discovery began. Yet, the path remained. Today, 18,000 miles of high-speed rail. China to Europe. Containers moved daily. The Silk Road didn't die. It just changed form. Your phone? Silk Road tech. Lithium. Glass. Code all connected. We still ride the same currents. The road is invisible. But it's everywhere. 1497, Lisbon Harbor. Vasco da Gama stares at the horizon. 3 ships. 170 men. They sail west. Then south. No map exists. Only wind. Meanwhile, China's Zheng He commands a fleet. 300 ships. 27,000 sailors. His treasure ships are 430 feet long. 10 times bigger than Da Gama's vessels. But they sail in silence. The ocean is vast. 4,000 miles of open water. Da Gama's crew drinks brine. Scurvy kills 20 men. They see land. Calicut. India. Spices cost nothing. Gold is cheap. Zheng He reaches East Africa. He gifts giraffes to the emperor. But he leaves no colonies. Da Gama builds forts. 50% profit margin. Trade becomes war. The ocean is no longer empty. The land route shrinks. Venice loses its monopoly. 1510, Lisbon becomes the hub. Silk flows by sea. The desert winds fade. The tide rises. Connection accelerates. Today, 90% of global trade moves by sea. 40,000 cargo ships. Your phone travels this route. The Silk Road didn't end. It just got wet. We are still connected. Yet, your phone holds the ghost of that ancient web. Rare earth minerals, mined in silence, travel thousands of miles to become the spark in your hand. The road never ended, it just changed its shape. From camel bells to digital signals, the connection remains. We are still trading stories, goods, and ideas across vast distances. The Silk Road lives on, woven into the fabric of our modern existence.